Hey, what's up, everybody? That's Nick09 here, and I'm finally gonna do my review for this for the Logitech Precision controller. I think it's called Precision. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I finally gonna do a review on this finally. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, guys. I'm using the PlayStation Ad to record. I use this camera to do most of my videos. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is the Logitech um, precision precision PS3 controller. I know a few people already did reviews on this controller. Some people said it's a good buy. To me, I think it's not. I had this controller for like quite some time now, and I noticed that like it don't really last as long as it should. But let me get to the details of this controller. It has its own ergonomic feel. It feels kind of okay. Let's see. Also you got your basic PlayStation face buttons on here. You got your standard PS3 configuration controller. I mean configuration analog dual sticks, and you got and plus you got your analog sticks. I mean I'm sorry, your D-pad also, which is an okay D-pad, and you have also these the L1 the L1 I mean sorry, the R1 and L1 buttons, and you have the triggers which actually curves like a trigger. See that? The trigger is okay. The trigger is okay. But let me give my overall review. Some more details of the controller. This controller do not have 6-axis. It doesn't have, basically the motion that you do that with the controller. It does not have that, and it does not have rumble. So people who actually said this is a good replacement, no. Because most of the PS3 games exclusive, some of the exclusive, some multiplayers actually do use this corporate, as access a control scheme, but this would not help because it doesn't have it. Just like you playing Uncharted, the first Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. When you throw a grenade, when try to aim a grenade, you can't do that. You can't do that at all. So that's gonna be pretty awkward for you. And players don't have that rumble effect, and it also take two AA batteries. It's kind of, I don't know, something to really think about. I don't really like AA battery, using AA batteries on my most controllers, but it's an exception. But I like the rechargeable battery. I mean, I like to recharge it through my controller better. But you know, look for that Sony, the official Sony replacement controller. This is not it. This is not it. Uh, and I have experienced some very a very few issues with this controller. For other words, like with the new games, like I was playing Castlevania, the demo. I noticed that I use the D-pad, I could use the L, I use the buttons up here. Sorry about that, guys. But I could not use the left analog, no, the right analog. Oh, wait, hold on. I cannot use my analog stick to move exactly. Yeah, sorry about that. But I cannot use this analog stick to move at all. I can attack, I do everything else, but I cannot move. But that's telling me something that this controller, it would not be good for Castlevania at all, because I was already looking forward to that demo, but I could not enjoy the rest of it. I could not move. I could attack, but couldn't move. So was a bit let down. And plus, I was playing the Unslave, the Unslave, I mean Enslaved demo, and I noticed that while I was moving, it was quite laggy. I'm not really sure was that the controller or was that the game itself. I'm not really sure because like once I moved, he moved like 2 seconds late. So please review, please if I'm wrong, y'all go ahead and correct me on that. But with this controller, I can't really do that. I'm not really sure that that's the controller of the game. I'm not really sure, but But I did have fun with the enslaved demo, but this controller kind of ruined it for me. And also some minor some other pretty bad problems is that y'all can see here. Let's see. Let me do this. Yeah, y'all can see there. It's pretty awkward because a while back this my the face buttons, the X is all the way pushed down. So basically, it feels pretty awkward every time I push it. It still works, but very awkward. It broke down on me, and plus the square button kind of broke down on me a few many times. But it's just a O and the triangle button still feel it's still very sturdy. It's just these two buttons are really not, so they're pushed down, so it's gonna feel very awkward while you're playing the game. Uh, and that's mostly it. Plus you got the D-pad mode. You know, and if you press this button right here, it has D-pad mode. With D-pad mode is it's pretty much useless to me. I don't know why they did that. They could have just added 6-axis with that, or rumble at least. The D-pad mode, I don't know. I really don't like it. It probably might be good for Tekken, but you know, it don't really suits me. So yeah, so this is finally my controller. If I had to rate this, I had to give this controller a 5 or a 6. Comfort, I'll give it a 7. Functionality. Remember, these only for certain games, so I had to give it a pretty low score on that one. I'm not really sure what to rate that, but to me, it's pretty low. You're missing all the rumble effects. You're missing all the features that you would get from the official Sony controller. So, as I'll tell you, for some people, this probably might not be a good buy for you. So, peace, and hopefully I will do some more videos later on. Later on throughout the months. So yeah. Sorry about that. This controller is pretty retarded. Remember, I'm recording from the PlayStation Eye through iCreate, so this controller by slight touch, it's pretty retarded.